Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News.
Now at 8 o'clock, we'll hear from a Powell County man accused of leading police on a high-speed chase and nearly hitting one of his own family members in the process.
Plus, police say 2 inmates walked away from a Lexington prison, and Kentucky State Police are asking for your help in the search.
And state police are out in force today for the deadliest traffic day of the year. These stories and more, plus breaking news as it happens, coming up on WKYT this morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. It's November 30th, last day of the month. I'm Sean Moody.
And I'm Whitney Wetzel. Yeah, it's hard to believe, and it's even harder to believe that it's the last day of November, and we're in the 50s this morning. Can you believe it?
I will absolutely take that.
Well, let's check in with Mike Linden. He's in the First Alert Weather Center. Mike, are these temperatures going to last?
Well, it looks like they'll stick around at least through our Sunday. So today is looking rather nice, especially if you like the winds, because there will be plenty of that a little bit later on. It certainly all is a trade-off in the world of weather. But right now, this is certainly a good part of the trade in the mid to high 50s as we get started early on. How about Jefferson County leading the pack at 60 degrees? Lexington and the state capital not far behind at 59 degrees. Defender not really picking up much of anything this morning. That rain should arrive a little bit later on today, close to 4 or 5 o'clock, with some light showers picking up through the evening hours. But coming up in just a few minutes, I'll talk more about these mild temperatures that we'll feel today, the conditions that are soon set to kick in a little bit later on, and what's to be expected as we head into December. All of that's coming up in about 10 minutes from now.
All right, thank you, Mike. Our top story this morning, Kentucky State Police say they're on the lookout for 2 men who walked off from Blackburn Prison last night. Prison
officials tell us 26-year-old Michael Fleet and 23-year-old Joshua Stevenson went missing around 8 last night. WKYT's Mark Barber is live at Blackburn with the latest developments. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Whitney and Sean. Prison officials say the 2 inmates escaped from this minimum security prison by walking off the property. Now, at this time, prison officials are not saying why no one noticed the 2 men leaving. Now, Blackburn Correctional Complex officials say they realized the 2 inmates were missing around 8 o'clock last night. The first of the 2 missing inmates, Joshua Stevenson, is from Campbell County. He was serving a 13-year sentence for multiple convictions, including second-degree burglary. He would have been eligible for parole in May 2015. Stevenson is a 5'4", 23-year-old. He weighs 135 pounds and has brown eyes and brown hair. The second missing inmate, Michael Fleet, was serving a 13-year sentence for several convictions out of Bell County, including third-degree burglary. He would have been eligible for parole in 4 months. Fleet is a 26-year-old with blue eyes and brown hair. He stands about 5'8" and is 185 pounds. Investigators are asking anyone who may know where these 2 inmates are to call state police or Lexington police. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. The man who led deputies on a high-speed chase in Powell County shared with us his side of what happened. Friday night, police say 38-year-old Joseph Watkins started the chase. Deputies had a warrant out for his arrest following several storage break-ins. WKYT's Garrett Weimer has the exclusive interview.
You sit down in that black chair next to the wall.
Joseph Watkins is moving slowly. He says he's a little beat up after leading police on this chase through Powell County on Friday night.
It's got me a hurting, I was bleeding and everything.
Police say that chase started in Stanton, reaching speeds of more than 100 miles an hour on Highway 15 and leading to a close call at these homes on Pine Creek Drive.
Me and my dad were standing right here on the porch. They come from over between those apartments and the laundromat right here. They started coming towards our porch, and then they zoomed right through here, come out through our driveway.
Watkins tells us he did not steal anything from those storage units and didn't know police had a warrant for his arrest. So why did Watkins run from police?
I don't know. That's what my mom asked me. I don't know. My mom asked me the same thing.
Investigators say the chase ended when an officer tased Watkins.
My fiancé told me I shouldn't have done it.
Now facing the consequences.
I wish it never happened.
Watkins is charged with reckless driving, fleeing or evading criminal mischief, and wanton endangerment. Several families in Danville were forced out of their homes after someone found a possible bomb in their neighborhood. Police say a woman found a possible explosive device in a cooler that's near a mobile home park on Michelle Court yesterday afternoon. Investigators were able to dismantle the device and then allowed families to return to their homes. They also had to shut down a nearby railroad while they investigated. New this morning, Lexington police say they're on the lookout for an armed robbery suspect. Just before 1:30 this morning on Codell Drive, officers say a woman was approached by a man in a gray hoodie. He was carrying a handgun and demanded cash. Investigators say he stole some personal items along with that woman's money. K-9 units searched for the suspect but lost track of him. Police haven't made any arrests in that case. Police are also trying to track down a man who robbed a Lexington restaurant. Police tell us a man walked into the Taco Bell on Richmond Road just before 8 yesterday morning. He was armed with a shotgun and demanded money. We're told the clerk handed over cash and then the robber took off. Police describe the suspect as a white man between 5'6" and 5'9". He was wearing a blue hoodie, green sweatpants, sunglasses, and a white covering over his face. If you have any information, call Lexington Police.
The officer who shot a teenager in Ferguson, Missouri is out of a job. Officer Darren Wilson submitted his resignation to the Ferguson police force last night. The announcement isn't unexpected. In August, Wilson shot and killed Michael Brown. His death inspired months of protests and riots across the country. Less than a week ago, a grand jury said Wilson was justified in killing Brown. In his resignation letter, Wilson said he doesn't want to put more officers at risk. New this morning, Louisville police say 2 shootings have killed 1 teenager and wounded another. Metro police say they were called to South 24th Street in downtown Louisville. A family member who didn't want to go on camera told our station there the victim was only 16 years old. Police found a second victim nearby. He's also a teenager. He was rushed to Cosair Children's Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Investigators say they believe the 2 shootings are connected. Police have not made any arrests.
Firefighters in Harrison County are investigating a fire that destroyed a home there. The flames started just after midnight yesterday at a home on Salem Pike. Firefighters tell us the family was returning home when they found their house covered in flames. Thankfully, no one was inside and no one was injured. Firefighters don't suspect any foul play, but they are investigating the cause. The residents are now staying with friends and other family. A Southern Kentucky animal shelter is trying to get back on its feet after losing its building in a fire nearly a year ago. The Knox-Whitley Animal Shelter caught fire last November, killing 29 cats and 1 dog. Now they're working to build a new shelter. Workers have installed heating systems and are building kennels. The shelter's director tells us they were able to bounce back so quickly because of the help from the community.
There is no greater love than the love of an animal, and to know that there is so many animal lovers out there has been so heartwarming for us, because we just have not understood how much that the community was there and how many people loved animals.
The shelter still needs concrete blocks to finish building the kennels. The plan right now is to have the building ready in January.
We have some sad news to pass along to you this morning. A woman injured Thursday in a crash in Somerset has died. The Fayette County coroner tells us 20-year-old Erica Troxtel died Saturday morning at UK Hospital. Investigators say Troxtel had to be airlifted to the hospital with life-threatening injuries after her car rear-ended a tractor-trailer on Highway 914. Friends and family have set up a GoFundMe site for Erica. If you'd like to donate, just go to WKYT.com for a link to that page.
Kentucky State Police say they'll be out in full force on Bluegrass highways today as drivers return home from the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, state police say heavy traffic plus increased alcohol use makes Thanksgiving weekend the most dangerous of the year. Troopers want drivers to make sure they use seat belts and not drive impaired as they hit the road today. Last year, 10 crashes killed 11 people. They say the majority of those deaths were from people not using seat belts.
Well, WKYT This Morning is just getting started. After the break, move over. Clark Griswold, a New York man, has just set the record for most Christmas lights. That story coming up next.
And a hug shared around the world amid the chaos in Ferguson. Those stories, plus a look at what's making news around the world on WKYT This Morning.
And it's the final day of November. Most certainly doesn't feel like it. Coming up, I'll break down why we're feeling quite mild this morning and what's to come as we head into the month of December.